Hey there guys, and welcome to a brand new series from me. We're going to start off with this little story to introduce Binding of Isaac.
House on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on television. Life was simple, and they were both happy. That was until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved. I will do my best to save him, my lord, Isaac's mother replied, rushing into Isaac's room, removing all that was evil from his life.
See his little penis there?
Voice called to her. Isaac's soul is still corrupt. He needs to be cut off from all that is evil in this world and confess his sins. I will follow your instructions, Lord. I have faith in thee, Isaac's mother replied, as she locked Isaac in his room, away from the evils of the world. One last time, Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother begged. To prove your love and devotion, I require a sacrifice. Your son, Isaac, will be this sacrifice. Go into his room and end his life as an offering to me to prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord, she replied, grabbing a butcher's knife from the kitchen. Isaac, watching through a crack in his door, trembled in fear. Scrambling around his room to find a hiding place, he noticed a trap door to the basement, hidden under his rug. Without hesitation, he flung open the hatch, just as his mother burst through his door, and threw himself down into the unknown depths below.
So I thought I'd really show that to kickstart this series off, because some of you may not have played The Binding of Isaac, or some of you might have been a little bit confused, like, what the hell are you playing? So this game is hilarious, and I do really love playing it. As you can see, I have unlocked quite a few characters out of like the 10 that are available. So I really do enjoy this game. I think we're going to start off with Azael. I don't even know how to say his name, but Azael is like one of the best characters in the game, and this game is all about having fun. Originally it was a PlayStation, not a PlayStation, it was a PC game, and it's been like since it's become so popular, it's been like ported to other consoles. So this character in particular is a pretty beastly one. I don't exactly know how you unlock him. You're going to have to look up those details, but this game is just hilariously fun. Like, there's so many boobs and poo things and things about penises that are just thrown in for good measure. Like here, there's 2 pieces of poo on the floor. Do you get that with any other PlayStation game? I do not think so, but I really should have kicked off with the original Isaac character. Maybe we'll do that in a later episode, just to show you how poor that character is. Like, he's not poor because he's got better health than this character, but he doesn't have the monstrous attack that Azael has. So every round there's a boss character such as this one here. This is a pretty rarer one compared to the others, as you'll soon find out if you do ever play this game. So with every boss character you defeat, there's like a collectible you pick up. So we've just got a little throwback to the Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy game. Haven't played that game, but I know it's out on Xbox. So he's got his penis out there, which is pretty funny. We're not going to go down through this way, just because there's glass there, and normally you don't actually get that many good things. But this character is so overpowered because you can actually float above these rocks, whereas a ground-based character like Isaac would struggle. Like, you wouldn't be able to walk over rocks, obviously. So we're going to be playing this series for quite a while. I do really enjoy this game. I've got maybe 15% of the trophies, so really not that far. And to be honest, there are so many trophies in this game that it just makes it even better. It's like one of those games that just puts no step wrong. To be honest, it does actually take a while to get used to like the whole vibe this game's going for, because at first you may think that November's PlayStation Plus offering isn't actually that great, and to be honest, I agree with you. However, this game is worth a download. The other two are not, the other 2 or 3 aren't, but this game definitely is worth a play. It's a really fun game, so I really recommend you go play that. I don't actually think this game's got multiplayer, but I may be wrong. And what's even better about this game is that it is cross-buy, so I do have a PlayStation Vita, and I have been playing that, which is really ideal. It's like one of those games that you can pick up and play on your way to a train journey or something like that, a really long journey. That's great for. So this is a character who just bumped into. You give him coins and he exchanges them for things in return. So the coins don't have that great of a value. A bomb isn't that great. We want to get a pill, or keys are good. We've got our last coin here, see if he gives us anything. Unfortunately not. But I think this is the most common boss I tend to find. You'll see that every boss and character have their own specialities, which is amazing. It's like one of the only games that has this. There's so much depth. Like even when you complete the game first time around, you will realise that, whoa, next time around there's like all these new characters and all these new moves that they have. It's like absolutely ridiculous. So we're just picking up 2 hearts there. I'm pretty sure we had 2 hearts anyway. I'm a bit confused about that, but we're just going to go back here because as you can see, if you press the touchpad, there's quite a lot of mappage we haven't covered. And a great tip is to actually go in every single room, because you want to unlock all of the abilities that you can for your character, because there's either 2 ways that your character can go when you're playing Binding of Isaac, because all the maps are randomly generated and the collectibles are randomly generated as well. You can either have a character that's like really poor and dies very easily because he doesn't have the attributes that they should really have, like having a long range or a great damage variable. So as you can see, we picked up this demon character who now fires 1 bullet every time we charge up our blasting shot. So of course that's a much better one to get. One of the best ones is where you don't take damage until you wait and take it. I think you have to get hit twice to have damage affected to you, and yeah, that's pretty amazing. It's like saying in Call of Duty, oh god. So one of the special attributes of this character from the default is if you lose a heart, all characters in that room die. So that's pretty cool. Holy water, that's pretty cool. Like if you, oh god, okay, yeah, it's coming with me, don't worry. So if you get hurt, the holy water will spray out and hurt any enemy players that happen to bump into it. So as you can see, there's a lot of stuff in this game. Like I don't even know what that does, the rainbow poo. I don't actually know what the hell that does. We'll have a go on the slot machines and we'll move on. So there's like a great vibe to Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and it does take a while to get used to, so I really do recommend giving it time, and then you'll realise how fun of a game this is. Especially if you fans on PlayStation Vita. If there's any viewers that would like some PlayStation Vita videos, please let me know, because it'd be interesting to see. So we got a blood clot, our damage and range are now up. Let's just see how much they have gone up. It doesn't look to be that high, to be honest. We're going to go back and just go and collect every collectible we possibly can. So we're going to go through, I think if we go through this key, we actually come to the shop, which is like, it's always available. I'm trying to actually add all of my coins to the donation box, because I'm pretty sure that is going to earn you trophies, and it's also going to make the shop better for you. So that's the reason for that. I don't tend to go in those, there's like different styles of rooms. So this is obviously a bigger room where you get a lot more enemies in the middle. there's a room we just went past where you have to actually defeat enemy, like rounds and rounds of enemies to get a collectible, and normally those collectibles aren't so great, so it is a lot of experience that you have to like earn with this game before you actually like turn into the right beasts. So every enemy has their own like attacking strategies and moves and stuff, so I really cannot rate this game higher. There's no real game like it. Maybe I don't know, maybe Minecraft you could sort of say, because there's so much to do in Minecraft that I could possibly say there's as much to do in this game. So we're going to drop down this hole, and we've actually completed this game maybe 4 or 5 times now. You get to see little funny cutscenes towards like after every level, and you get to see his penis there, but because we've actually completed this game more than one occasion, we actually get different endings and different stories and different funny little things like that, and we're actually going to have a few more levels that you wouldn't normally get. Oh my, I don't actually know what that rainbow poo has. I have no idea. I'm really gonna have to Google it. It's like oh, I'll go back on what I was saying. Yeah, one of the things about this game is just the amount of variety there is, and as you can see, look, we've just got a hoverfly. That blue fly at the bottom of the screen there, he's new, and we've got a fly that gets revenge that's hovering around us. There's just so much to learn, and we've got a damage reduction. It actually affects your character's visuals, which is amazing. There's just so much to do in this game, and I really can't recommend it enough. So let's just play the game. I don't really know how this series is going to like pan out or how popular it will be. We picked up a drug. It did take me a while to understand the controls and what these blue circles were. So in the bottom right hand corner you can see the 2 little drug symbols and the question mark. So that means there's an effect attributed to this drug, and when you press R1, and you can see that we have used the drug and we have our health up. So you always want to use them up rather than just not use them and not understand how to use them. We're going to go around the back of these because we can float. We don't have to use a lock to get through these. No, a key to get through those locks. So we can. I don't think we're going to use the R1 again, but I think it does take you to the middle of the map, so that was a bit of a waste because I didn't know what that actually did. We're going to go down here, we're going to collect that card, see what that card does, and hopefully it gives us a permanent thing as well. Sometimes it does only give you things per room, so I like to do it in a room. So like that, I killed all enemies because I used my my card right there. So as you can see up here on the map, there's a question mark, so that means you can blast open this side door, and there's a golden poo with coins inside. So it's a really good addition to the PlayStation Plus. It wouldn't be a game that I would pick up and play and buy. I've heard a lot of great things about it because I am obviously a gamer and I'm into my gaming stuff, so I have heard of The Binding of Isaac in the past. So when I did hear this game was coming out, I was excited, but when I heard the games that were alongside it, I was not. So trust me guys, if you're into those like funny, different games that mainstream people aren't really into, I really recommend trying this out. It is fun, it's for all ages as well. Oh, we get a lot of collectibles here. I don't actually know what this card does, so let's see what this does. Luck of the draw, we're going to press R1. Okay, that doesn't work. L2. Okay, I don't actually know what that does. How the hell do you use that? Luck of the draw. And talking of which, like, there's so much stuff to do in this game that you really do have to use their wiki page. They have a wiki page where it details like all the collectibles and what they do. Oh, I nearly died there. So we've got the stars. Let's just use that. Let's see what that does. This has taken us to a room we haven't been into yet. Actually, we have. It's a room that we have been into. Let's use this drug. Of course, it's a different drug, so there's the question marks there again. We get paralysis. Don't know what that does. And we'll use the Empress in this room. Don't know what that did either. So you're going to have to like use the wiki page and find out what all of these things do. But unfortunately, we are coming up to the end of this episode, guys. We did use our Meat Boy there to kill him there. That was quite cool. Unfortunately, we are coming up to the end of this episode, guys, because of YouTube's file limits and stuff. So we're going to leave this episode off here as I go into the next room. Please make sure to subscribe because there'll be another video coming up shortly. And I shall see you soon in the next episode of The Binding of Isaac, where we play against the Dark One. Bye!